Now my creativity is moving into these videos, right? So, and I have not yet gotten that sense of I'm, putting it out there and now it's done. I haven't gotten that sense yet. So last week, it was actually quite a rush because I posted each day. And so I got comments more often than I would normally just posting a video once in a week, right? And it was a little bit of a, oh, I like this. Oh, yeah, yeah. Here's dilemma. I use the word dilemma and wonder if there is a dilemma involved with this. I do this sharing with you. And for me, this sharing is transformative. We've talked about that before. By me talking to you, it helps me to transform. And then knowing that there's an Elizabeth Dewey at the other end of this camera, and there's a Debbie at the other end, and maybe a Rebecca, maybe a Lizzie Pickles, that's helpful to me. And I don't think I can rely on that. I think that I need to think of this video and then posting it and giving it to the universe as enough. And it and to trust that whoever sees it whoever is meant to see it will see it, and whoever is meant to comment will comment. And I cannot rely on other people giving me energy back. I have to just let it go. And this is very different from live theater, where you have this circle of energy, right? And I started out in live theater. So as a performer, you perform to the audience, because then the audience participates back with laughter or tears or yells or shouts or silence, and you get that immediate feedback. But this is a different art form. This is where, and it's even a further different art form, because my art is me moving through transformation in front of a camera. What an odd art form. And it's just developed, right? So I can trust that this is what's meant to be. And then I was thinking, how do I then I post it. How then do I just let go of it? Do I do a blessing, an internal blessing? Do I do a formal letting go? I burn the script. Do I cross it out do I put a great big heart? That's better than crossing out. Put a great big heart sticker on the notes in this little notebook. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Somehow I think I need to, for a time at least, until it becomes more familiar, I need to find a ritual of some sort to let it go, so that I'm not waiting by the phone to see if someone's commented on it, so that I'm not waiting at my Instagram account to see how many people watched the video of me making my hat. It's And yet, it can be a transferable skill. I have it in my artwork. There's no reason I can't transfer it to this art form. And not think about it as a live performance, because it's not. If I want a live performance, I'm going to have create a workshop where I'm there with people. Am I going to do that anytime soon? No, I'm not. This is where I belong right now. Right now, this is where I belong. And so how then do I trust that it's going to reach the people it needs to reach and be seen by the people it's meant to be seen by at the time that it's meant to be seen. So maybe some of you haven't even watched my videos from last week. And for all I know, in 6 months' time, someone is going to come in and see Courage Needed on the title and watch all 4 of the days, and it's going to absolutely change their life. I don't know. Maybe it is going to happen. So maybe I also have to tune into time and really, move with the elephant, who is the gift key for Gene Key 5. Oh, actually, move with the goose, who is the vision key, timelessness. So my video is not only being uploaded on tomorrow, it's being uploaded 5 years from now too, into someone else, right? So that's a trust that I'm working on personally right now. Yeah. So I hope these thoughts about trust bring up. Please share. What do they bring up for you? Where in your life are you trusting that you didn't realize you're trusting? Or you're not trusting, where maybe you could extend a little trust, And so much of this dialogue, oh my gosh, we're having a dialogue. How is it that we are having a dialogue? That's interesting I said that, because it truly is just a monologue. And yet I feel like it's a dialogue. Who am I dialoguing with? I'm dialoguing with my beautiful fractal group, all of those who are meant to see this. Yeah. And I totally lost what I was going to say. Something about trusting. Oh, most of what I've said in these videos that I've spaced out through the week have been about inner trust. Okay. Because inner trust needs to happen first. And then inner trust will tell you where to trust outwardly. And, you might be surprised at what your inner voice tells you when you are actually confronted with a trust issue that you have with someone else. But you got to listen first. You got to listen to that inner voice first, right? Anyway, that is definitely it for this week. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I am releasing this to the universe. And if you comment, that's glorious for you and me. And if you don't, I just know that whoever saw it was meant to see it. And it touched what needed to be touched. Because we're all transforming together.